Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. This month for Tool Time Tuesday, we are focusing on cut files. And I decided to get out these film strip cut files. I cut these out quite a while ago. I had participated in a Scrap Smarter event, and this file was used by Christina at Redefined Creative. I loved it. I loved it so much I immediately downloaded it, purchased it and downloaded it, and I've been using it ever since. So this is probably, without a doubt, my favorite cut file. And I have two photos of my sweet boys. Now they are looking a little draggy because this was early in the morning. That's what their mama does to them when she goes to Alabama. We get up and we go to Waffle House. So this is one of our traditions. This kit is from last month. My Scrap Room Flavors of the Month kit came with papers from Pretty Little Studio, and it was the one collection, or pieces of collection, that I thought I loved it. I loved the colors. I loved the vibrancy of it, and it just seemed very dynamic, that I wanted to beef it up from my supplies. And I pulled out, I'll have that video linked, but if you want to see how I built out the kit. But I used Color Study by Vicki Boutin to kind of beef out the collection a little bit, just to give it more product. So today we're going to select our papers to go with these photos. Now I wanted my photos to be, I'm sorry, I want my papers to be a little more masculine. I don't have a problem using flowers and pinks and things like that tend to be more feminine, but I wanted these to be a little more vibrant and a little more masculine. I have one more thing I want to show you down here on the bottom. I may have messed it up when I threw my paper down. I did. So this title and piece of ephemera was handmade by Sherry Tibbetts. This came from a swap that I participated in on Love RTS. The swaps have moved to their own Facebook group, and it's Ginger's Corner. I will have that Facebook group linked below. They do amazing things. If you love embellishments and are needing to build up your embellishment inventory, participating in those swaps is a great economical way to do that. They are very, look at this. They're super creative people that participate in those swaps, and you will not be disappointed. So I wanted to share that. This is going to be my title. So look, I'm trying my best not to tear that. It's a little fragile. Okay, so now we're going to pick out photos. Now I'm already really liking this turquoise. So I'm a little biased just immediately because I love how that just kind of brightens up those photos. Let me try that. I want to do because I want to stack my photos something like this. So this was the first photo taken, and then my youngest son turned and looked at me and gave me his little cheesy smile. So that could work. Let me show you what sketch I'm working from. So June 2023 sketches. I'm looking at this one because I really want the vertical aspect of it. So I'm looking, like we were talking about the vertical aspect. This is, to me, not going to work because you need the entire width to get that full landscape. And I want to stay vertical. So I think I'm going to stay with this, a piece of this one, and to go vertical with. And I want another pattern paper to use for this piece. It's got the puppy paws on there. I want another pattern paper for that. So let's look. And I think that's going to be the pattern paper that I use. So let's just try one. Just look through the rest of my papers just to see if I have anything else that's going to win. And you know what? I have a 6x8 pad. This one could work. Let's put that to the side. I have a 6x8 pad that I could probably use. And I may use some of this for my embellishments. So we're going to set that one aside. This is one of the Pretty Little Studio papers. It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. Beautiful paper. And I had shared before, there's just a little bit of sheen. It's not overpowering, it's not overwhelming, but it is present. This is some more of the Pretty Little Studio paper. This one is really cute and could work. Let me put that beside it and just, let's see. Yeah, that one could work. So that's a contender. And this one is a no. And then we're down to my cardstock that I will probably double matte with. So I'm going to leave out this black cardstock, so I'll probably matte it. And we're going to choose between these, it looks like little bubbles, or the clouds. And I'm leaning toward the clouds. The clouds make me happy. They're cute. So I'm going to go ahead and put up my paper. Because we have gotten some decisions made. Now this is the second time I've used this kit. I used it on a layout during the 30 days of sketches. That was my first time. I am so happy that I am making, I don't want to say making myself, but I am going to it. That's how I know that that excitement that I felt when I built the kit is carrying through. Sorry, I have a difficult time cutting and talking at the same time. So, like I said, I have the 6x8 pad that I could also pull from, but I think I'm happy with the choices that I've made. On the sketch, there is also this edging piece over here. So we may do something with that. But for right now, I want to do my base. I'm going to map my base, and then we're going to have something behind my photos. And then I believe this one is going to be my long vertical piece there. All right, let me start putting this together. I'll be right back. Okay, this is pretty much how the layout is going to look. I'm going to do my journaling here. I used my cut files under here. That was the short one. I split in half my long one, and I used part of it as my title base. And then I've got this one tucked over here on this side. My original idea was to use this branding strip to punch over here. And then I thought, no, silly, you've got this other cut file. You can use it over here. And I don't know. What do you think? Keep both or just leave that? I could go either way. I could go either way. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I will need to adhere this one because it's still wiggling around. But I'm going to call this layout finished. So thank you so much for joining us for Tool Time Tuesday. Thank you, Sherry, for this beautiful title and embellishment piece. And come back. We're going to chat again soon. Bye-bye.